We occasionally hit some dry spells for Skyrim quest mods, and I get it. Some people have left the modding scene altogether, others have moved on to other games, and many of the current Skyrim modders are working on bigger projects, like Skyblivion, Skywind, Beyond Skyrim, you get the idea. But there's still a plethora of old mods that I've yet to play, some good and some bad. Today's mod is an older one, serving as the author's first major release, and in their own words, has bad voice acting, poor audio quality, glitches, bugs, and not great writing. When the author is saying play at your own risk, I can't help but be curious. And frankly, I appreciate the honesty. Today, we're taking a look at Hammerfell, Shadow of Dragonstar, having you journey to the Redguard's homeland to confront an evil threat. The new world space is a third of the size of Skyrim, with some new cities and towns. The mod was last updated in 2018, and still has some bugs, one of which prevents one of the side quests from being completed. We're already going into this mod knowing that it's gonna be rough around the edges, so I don't think there's gonna be a more formal review section at the end of the video. Still, I've never played this before and thought this might be a good opportunity to do so. And it's ultimately a piece of Skyrim's modding history. To get started, cross the border to Hammerfell, either north of Deepfolk Crossing or southwest of Dushnik Jarl. Well, I already see the map marker for this. Yeah, are we just gonna kind of like cross the border here? Because I know there's a couple spots where Skyrim does kind of border with Hammerfell. I'm not sure if this is one that I would think of. I would think this is more so kind of like the High Rock, right? Okay, there's an actual kind of like little border crossing here. Weird that there's no one manning it at all. Like, man, I got arrested just crossing from the Cyrodiil to Skyrim, but this, I guess no one cares. Oh god, that house is not loading. That house is not housing right now. Snowline discovered. Is it supposed to be snow? Like, is that supposed to be covered in snow? No, I don't think so, because I can't even use the door. Okay, let me take a look at the map, though, because we have Snowline here. You can kind of see, like, the outline that they have here. It is very flat. And that's something that a lot of authors do kind of struggle with in making new world spaces, new lands, is figuring out terrain variation, heights, and, you know, all that, just because the world isn't just flat like that. It's not going to be just this uniformly flat, you know? Hey, are you Milgor? Who's Milgor?
Yes, why?
Okay. When they told me that voice acting was rough, I've heard better quality from $10 microphones. I don't know who LeVar is, but yeah, they sent me.
Oh, did he? I have a problem with some bandits to the southeast. They're camping at Raider's Nest. They have stolen my precious black scimitar.
Like, did you put this next to another microphone? Like, the amount of feedback on that, that's not background noise. That's electrical feedback. That's, oh god.
Could you eradicate these pests and return my sword? I can pay you well.
I'm gonna see if I can actually clean that up at all. No, that sucks. I'm just commenting on his voice acting. Or not even the acting, just the audio quality. I'm gonna see if I can clean up the voice lines for, like, the subsequent lines. So I'll let you hear the first one as is. I'm gonna see if I can clean it up for the others.
Thank you. Feel free to take one of my spiders if you please.
No, I don't think I will. Also, what is going on?
See ya. I'm getting out of here.
Who are the spiders mad at? Who's any— oh. The guard turned on the spiders. Like, the spiders aren't mad at me. The guard just decided the giant spiders were bad. But you know what? I'm with you, Mr. Guard. I think you're right. Milgor's had his sword stolen from him and he wants me to retrieve it. Can't help wondering if he has some other plans. I have no reason to think that he has other plans, though. Like, nothing he said seemed suspicious. Nothing that he said seemed weird other than, I own giant 10-foot spiders. Which, maybe that should have been enough for me to be suspicious, but who knows. Just gonna force weather. I'm just gonna see. Okay, see, that looks better. There is definitely a chunk of the world missing, but now I can see that I'm about to be ambushed. Now I can see that now's gonna be a real good time to have Fus Roda active. I did check the mod page,
Fus Roda!
and the quest that I took is the main quest. Lavar, who is in Dragonstar East, is the person who starts the main quest. So, yeah, I just accidentally skipped that. Like, I just accidentally avoided the original start for it, the intended start for it, but, I mean, looks like I'm able to continue, so I'll take it. Man, not much of a roadblock, because, frankly, people could just go around the roadblock. I'm just saying. Yeah, because the whole region is just called Dragonstar, but... Well, it says that I'm supposed to speak to Lavar in Dragonstar East. Like, is that the city down here, then? I'm just gonna see. I just want to see real quick what the locations are. So yeah, Snowline, Dragon's Field, Black Tower, Thalmor Embassy, Thalmor Roadblock, Dragonstar East, Dragonstar West. Yeah, so they have Dragonstar the city, but then they're also just calling the entire zone Dragonstar as well. I'm wondering if they really wanted me to take the border crossing by Dushnik Yal instead, because then it would have put me in Dragonstar. But even then, if I met Lavar there, he would have just told me to go to the full opposite end of the world anyway. I'm probably just gonna need to get to a point where I just stop thinking that hard about some of these design choices, because I already know that the author even said, play at your own risk. What I'll say is this. I've played some real stinkers. I have videos that were never uploaded because the mods were that unplayable or just that bad. So if you are watching this video, it already means this is not the worst thing I've ever played. But for me, this zone, the design of this is one of the reasons why it can be really good to start with a smaller zone as, you know, the first world space that you make. It's a really big undertaking to try and make something a third the size of Skyrim's world space. It's why so few mods of that size exist, and the ones that have come out of that size, usually from, you know, significant teams of multiple people. So for one person to try and take that on, yeah, it's a really massive undertaking, and it's ambitious, nothing wrong with ambition, but that's a dragon over there. Like, I see the dragon, he just looks slightly not entirely full opacity, you know? He looks like a ghost dragon or something. Now, because I have the attention span and the memory of a goldfish, I had already forgotten where he said to go. It's Raider's Nest? To the southeast. Which I am glad that I did this. Yeah, so there's no marker for this. And it doesn't even say where to go in the description, like I really wish it said here, like, oh, he said go to Raider's Nest. Because I just kind of went back and checked what he said. Yeah, Raider's Nest is all the way down here. I'll walk. I'm not going to fast travel, but I already feel like they're taking you all over the place. It's like, oh, Lavar will meet you in Dragonstar. He'll tell you to go to Snowline. Snowline will tell you to go all the way down here. Like, for a fairly basic quest premise, you typically want to maybe keep the player in, like, one corner of the map then, or you want to keep them kind of, like, in one region, because sending them just all over the place, running back and forth and back again, not the best for kind of, like, quest design. Oh! The Manicore, which... Well, never mind. Manicore was not that terrifying. Also, Thalmor are immediately hostile to me, which I'll take it, because I will always kill more Thalmor, but, wait, is the Manicore still alive? Oh, he's still alive. They didn't even finish him off. They decided, hey, we're gonna fight the Dragonborn instead. I got him, though. I took him out. Just, you know, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I feel like with my combination of lighting, visuals, everything, while it's not the best design zone that I've seen, this combination of graphics mods makes it look pretty good. Yeah, because that was the Thalmor roadblock. We have the embassy up here. Am I just gonna waltz into the embassy and kill everyone? They're already hostile to me. I did not take any hostile actions against the Thalmor. They just immediately attacked. Which, you know, if we're thinking lore-wise, if we're talking lore-wise right now, the Thalmor wouldn't have an actual, like, embassy or would not have any sort of, like, peaceful presence in Hammerfell either. The war against the Thalmor is still going strong. Like, the rebels against the Thalmor in Hammerfell is still going really strong. So, makes sense that they would be hostile to me already. But I also imagine it'd be more of a thing of like, oh, we'll give them a war camp or something like that. Oh dear God, is that the... I didn't even see where the dragon was. I don't see the dragon. I don't know where the dragon is. I'm getting zapped by these mages and just clearly not caring, but I don't know where the dragon went. Yeah, it is a ghost dragon. I was right. Can I kill it? Can I hit him? Is this gonna be tied to like a quest and that I just am not supposed to be here right now? I think he's also just kind of clipping through the world too. Like, I don't know what his flight pattern is, but I don't know how well it's working. Imagine if that was the final boss. Like, imagine if that was the final main objective, and it's like, oh, well, Dragonstar is safe. Dragonstar is free. You're welcome. But yeah, looking at the mod page, there's a main quest and 3 side quests. One of the side quests is bugged and can't be completed. There are player homes, and... well, I guess that's kind of it then. But, you know, you can go into random dungeons. Dungeons will have other things to do. I see another Shadow Dragon. So the Shadow Dragons are gonna be important then. I'm waiting for it to be like, oh, kill 3 Shadow Dragons and that's how you beat this. This is also one of those situations of just trying to make things too big. Like, look at how wide this road is. It's why it helps to look at what, you know, the vanilla game does. Looking at those scale that the vanilla game does. Like, the vanilla roads aren't that wide, and, you know, you're putting a bridge down. Why make the road that much wider than the bridge? These are the kinds of things to think about, to look at, you know? Oh god, yep, the Shadow Dragon I think just kind of like goes through the world, which, if I remember correctly, that's actually a whole thing about the way that dragons interact with the height map. So if you play a mod, like a New World mod, and dragons show up, it can sometimes be weird because they'll just kind of fly under shit. Like, they'll just fly through the world because they're trying to use another height map, or like another height level, kind of as their basis for where they're supposed to be. Listen, the mod is called Shadow of Dragonstar. Shadow? Dragon? Dragonstar? Dragonstar... Dragonsfield Snowline. Yeah, there you go. Which, if I continue up this way... oh, now it's showing the marker for Dragon's Nest. Or not Dragon's Nest, Raider's Nest, yeah. Oh, it wasn't showing that before. I wonder when that kicked in. Was it proximity-based? I don't really know. I recognize that this video might not necessarily be much like some of my other videos, because a lot of the time I feel like, you know, the intent of my videos is like, hey, here's a mod that you might want to check out, here's a mod that either I recommend or I'm curious about, and it's something that might be on people's radar. I realize this is a mod, this is a video where this is most likely not on your radar, and you probably won't be looking to download it after this video, but I haven't played it before, so I was curious. kind of just wanted to see it for the sake of like, oh, you know, with knowing how far Skyrim modding has come over the years, just I thought it'd be interesting to go back and see an older mod, one where even the author is like, yeah, watch out. And Shadow Dragon number 3. It will be really funny if just the Shadow Dragons are ultimately like my final boss, my final enemy, and I just kill all of them now. And there he is. The funny thing too is that I found this mod just because I was going through and looking at like new location mods. They did roll new locations and new lands into the same category, but I was just kind of looking through. I was like, what have I missed? What have I not played yet? And this was in the first few pages, I do believe. Oh, no. Oh, the frame rate. Oh, dear God. What the hell? What the hell was that? What is causing that frame rate issue? Is it still there if I turn around? No, now it's gone. What the hell was that? I don't know. Whoever's over there, I think it's just the bandits. I'm just gonna pop into this cave. Don't worry about me.
Someone do something. Someone there.
Are they fighting each other? What's going on? Well, they're fighting someone. Oh, God. Oh, no. That... Yep, he's dead. Find the sword, ... It's like, but minus the fact that there's 18 bandits in here, all exact same. They're all cousins, just... I have no reason to be suspicious that, like, oh, it's not just a quick, like, go and find the sword quest. Whoever that was, whoever that man was who just died, really odd choice for him to come in here without armor. And I do have questions about that. Skyrim doesn't necessarily handle large groups of enemies well. Or at least not all at once. Skyrim's not a game where the combat is really built around like, hey, here's 10 enemies surrounding you. It's just... not even that you'll necessarily be killed, it's just that it's not enjoyable. It's just that it's not really fun. Like, you can have that many enemies in the dungeon, you just want to stagger them a little bit. Black Scimitar, 2650 value. That's a dirty looking sword right there. Find the sword, ... I did. Bow of the Hunt. I'm taking that. I don't know if it's gonna matter for anything, but I want it. Yeah, animals take 20 points extra damage. Sure, why not? Yeah, find the sword, return the sword. Still just very ominous. What if he's like a supervillain? Like, I'm giving him the tool to his super evil powers back. Because that's what I'm getting right now from this. Game crashed. So this is a first. The game crashed, and I can't even, like, properly alt-tab out. I gotta pull up this task manager and just close out Skyrim that way in order to get control of my mouse again, but... God, it has been a long time since I've had that. Like, I don't miss it, but that feels weirdly nostalgic, because I remember when that used to be much more of a common occurrence back when I played, like, Skyrim Oldham with Skyrim Legendary Edition. Well, I see your spiders are gone, and really, what a...
Good afternoon.
What a shabby gate to keep them in.
Yes?
Well, here it is.
Thank you. Here's your reward.
Is it earplugs?
See ya.
Oh, okay. Speak to Raheem in Dragonsfield. Oh, wait a second. So Dragonsfield is a little bit more, you know... The Hammerfell that I'm thinking of. Like the one that I'm a little bit more familiar with. Okay. Yeah, it's... I don't know if it's just the one voice actor for the entire mod, but I'm really hearing a little bit more of that. Once again, it's not background noise, it's definitely some sort of interference. Alright, well, I still don't necessarily know why I would know to go to Dragonsfield and talk to Raheem, but here we are. I'm gonna go talk to him. Man, that's some, like, Morrowind level textures right there. Oh. I was not expecting the mural. Like, that's just ancient Greece, right?
Hello.
Hello.
Ah, you must be the one that cleared out Raider's Nest.
Man, word spreads fast, huh? Yeah, I did that.
You must be a powerful warrior indeed. A great evil hired those thugs to gather specific magical artifacts. Have you seen the Black Tower rising from the Black Forest?
There's a Black Tower and a Black Forest? Apparently I have.
I believe a shadow mage inside the tower intends on harnessing stolen magical energy to blanket Tamriel into darkness forever.
Ah, Tamriel, yes. How can I help?
We must invade this tower and kill this mage. Then this dark art of shadow magic can die with him. There is a problem, however.
The Shadow Dragons?
This tower is inaccessible from the outside.
How do we get in?
I know the location of a shadow key.
Ooh, the Shadow
The
Key!
shadow gate,
Oh,
which we
hell
have
yeah!
not found yet. You will have to retrieve it from Lothnock Caverns, but be warned, a dead army of Imperials lies buried in the deep.
Man, and Lothnock Caverns is right near the Raider's Nest. Like, this is why you think about where you put quest locations and everything, where you put quest objectives, because now I'm just going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
If you wish to rest, you may use the manor home in town.
Ooh.
It's the least I can do for a hero.
Okay, alright, you dropped something in the background there.
Everything you need is in a chest in my quarters.
Well, now I want to see the manor home. Yeah, retrieve the Shadow Key. You know, I saw there was a fancy looking key on the mod page, but honestly, I still wasn't expecting the Shadow Key reference. Like, dear God. Where is this manor? The manor house is actually just right here. The manor house was the first thing just past the temple. Alright. Oh, I thought he was saying that I get the manor house now. He also said the chest in his quarters has everything that I need, which I did not see. The chest? I didn't see any chest, but let me take another look around.
I'm bored.
You're bored? Get off your ass and do something then. I was thinking to myself, oh,
I'm bored.
his background noise isn't as bad. It's not that his background noise isn't as bad. Oh, there's the manor house key. Okay. It's that his dialogue is quieter than Milgor's, so it just sounds like there's not as much background noise just because the volume of all the lines is lower. Manor house, here we go. I just wanted to see if it looks like new, and it does look a little different. It does look a little new. Yeah, I got my alchemical ingredients. I got, you know, my hole in the wall into the void. I got my floating stairs, which I can see through. Really checking all the boxes for the things that I look for when I'm shopping for a house. I got my ladder, which, you know, you need a little bit of upper body strength to get up there. I got a tent. Like, I can go camping in my own house. Yeah. Once again, when I eventually go house hunting 80 years from now, when I can afford to buy a house, these are the things that I'm going to be asking for. Like floating stairs, hole into the void, and there better be a goddamn tent on the roof. Lothnock Caverns, yeah, so it's literally right by Raider's Nest. See, this is kind of like the type of environment that I was looking for. This is the kind of environment that I was, like, hoping for, and honestly, looks decent. The actual ground textures look decent. But still the terrain variation, the terrain levels and everything is what leaves a little bit more to be desired. But this is still giving me a couple crashes. I've had 2 more crashes since that first one now, and it's always when trying to, like, travel and whatnot. It's weird, but I don't know. It's weird in a way how much this captures, like, the feeling of old Skyrim mods, which it is an older Skyrim mod, but, you know, crashing where I have to Alt-tab out, but then I can't get my cursor anywhere on any other program when I Alt-tab, and I have to open the task manager and close Skyrim to get my cursor back. The weird, like, design, terrain variation stuff just really weirdly takes me back to an old era Skyrim modding. Also, I thought he said the Loth... Oh, yeah, he did say the Lothnok Caverns. There's a Dome of Ruin just right there. Walked right past it. I almost missed it, but I would also just miss a lot of things if they weren't right in front of me. Like, do you know how many times I've just walked right past my phone and said to myself, huh, I wonder where I left my phone. Whoop, and down you go. We gotta drop down. Oh, that is a deep, deep, deep hole. I was waiting to just, like, break my legs on the way down. I was waiting to just slam into something else. Oh, God, just... Also reminding me of older mods and some current mods with the enemy placement, with... Like, I don't even know... Wait, are those slaughterfish dead? Like, those two right there are dead, right? Yeah, this is just... Take me back to, you know, I am such a stickler for enemy placement, for how enemies are placed, for how many enemies they put in a single room, single encounter and whatnot, and seeing all those dots at once, I was just like, oh no, what are we doing here? Just turn the corner and just, oh, they're all just waiting for me, and, you know, I am on my high-level character as usual, using some pretty not overpowered gear, but pretty strong gear, and it's base enemies, so I'm not really surprised that I'm just kind of blowing through them, but, you know, it's gonna be a thing of it. The difficulty is gonna be different for everyone, and I'm kind of fine with just being able to murder them pretty nonchalantly. Went from a Dwemer ruin to a Nordic one, look at that. Oh, sorry, no, Imperial Burial Hall. Remember, this isn't Nordic. This is Imperial. With some dwarves along the way, too.
Thought I heard something.
Oh! Oh, the Imperial General! Oh, well, sir... I forget where the Imperials go when they die. I forget where they care to go. Because every race is different. Every race has their own place. With how long I've spent in Skyrim, I just always think about, like, oh, you know, Sovngarde, but... Yeah, enjoy... Imperial Heaven. Oh, it's literally just General Tullius's armor. I'll take it. Why not? And there it is, the Shadow Key, which... What I'll say is they did a really good job with the model and texture for that. Like, that... looks good. I think that looks really, really nice. I'm now wondering how I get out of here, because I fell a very long way down, and I haven't necessarily seen a way out yet. Oh, there's a passage back this way. It's just that the quest marker was pointing me back to the original entrance. Okay. Oh, I got so scared I just didn't see the door that led further back. Is the key in this chest here? Yeah, in the Mavar chest. Okay, alright. I got real scared. I was like, wait, where's the key? And that put me at Hermit's Hide, just in the middle of the lake, which, you know, it's kind of nice. There's a dead horse, don't worry about that. Imperial Burial Hall, yeah. Could sleep in the bed. I just have a little lake house now. Look at that. I'm gonna quick save, though, because Yeah, half the time that I fast travel, it just crashes. See? There you go.
Good day.
Good day, I have the Shadow Key.
Good. We have located a shadow gate in a cave east of Dahader's place. Now, I need you to travel through the gate and stop this evil once and for all.
If I stop the evil, will it also stop the background noise? I will not go around killing mages. I'll stop them. Thank you. The citizens of Hammerfell will always remember.
Farewell.
I'll be seeing you. Yeah, travel through the Shadow Gate and kill the Shadow Mage. Everything's Shadow with these people. Shadow Key, Shadow Mage, Shadow Gate, Shadow Dragons. I get it. Dahader's Quick Stop, and... Ooh.
Are you feeling
Need
sick?
something?
Oh, I do have Witsbane. You're tall. Tall with... Everyone's got a
What do
Daedric
you
battle axe. Damn, alright. I just... Tree got...
Yes.
Monsito. Oh, are you both Monsito?
Welcome
No,
to
you're-
Dahader's.
You're Dahader. Why are there Imperial soldiers here? I don't see any, but okay. Your smile is freaking me out.
Ah, yes. They assured me that they could dispatch the Shadow Dragon, but all they do is drink day in and day out.
God bless them. Not even a quest.
Pleasant journeys.
Not even a quest like, can you take out the Shadow Dragon? Which I already did, but damn, he's just like, yeah, the Imperials aren't doing anything. The end. Like, damn, alright, you got plenty of opportunities for quests. You're just not really making a whole lot of use of them, huh? We need more mods that acknowledge and make use of some of the random, like, spin-off games, because there's a lot of random spin-off games for the Elder Scrolls. You got Shadow Key, you have Dawnstar, you have all these random things. And I feel like we should really just be using those a little bit more. There's some fun lore in there, there's some okay ideas. Like, let's go wild, let's just use them. I like that the Shadow Key just takes me to a basement, like... You know, that's really, really, really anticlimactic right there. Yep, and there's the door to the Black Tower.
Huh?
Oh, there's a conjurer down here, and that's just a wall that they threw up in the doorway there, yeah. This is the tallest tower in the world. Oh god.
You're pathetic.
Like, I had just been walking up and up and up and up. I'm just backing off for a second, because they actually really, really hurt. I know I have the skeleton, the single skeleton behind me. That's not what I was worried about, though. Oh, you're a little stronger than I would have expected. Oh, see, they did put some more dangerous enemies in here. Like, they're making the Electromancer, the Conjurers and everything a little stronger, a little harder.
You think
They all just serve the Shadow Mage. I think they're doing this on purpose. I think the author did this on purpose. I think they did this to laugh at me. Me in particular, no one else, just me. Because at this rate, I'm full on expecting that I'm gonna get to the top of this, and there's gonna be another door that leads to more stairs. Like, that's... Oh, God, that's a lot of them. Okie dokes. Oh, time to go. Oh, no. That is a many mages. I mean, fortunately, I might just be able to take them all out. Fortunately, like, I have created a little bit of a bottleneck here, and once I get my shout back, I might be able to deal with them, but... Oh god, yeah, just... Enemy placement, enemy staggering. You'd be surprised how much of a difference it makes. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say that Skyrim's perfect, because it's not, but really, one thing to look at when designing a mod is look at how they design their encounters, how they break up enemies, how many enemies are placed of what level of variety in terms of, like, okay, putting in some lower level ones, some more kind of cannon fodder ones, and then, you know, having these more kind of like higher level or mini boss type enemies among them, but that was a lot. That was a lot. Of course, there's gonna be more stairs. I'm gonna quick save, because this seems like the place. Oh. No, it's not. Is this the place? Oh, and the game crashed. Well, relaunched the game and now it's showing the marker. Oh, good, it worked. Oh, I'm so glad. I was waiting for it to crash again and we got another shadow gate. I just ignored the dragon. Now, here's the thing. This looks cool. The Shadow Realm looks great. This might be... Oh, God. Okay, until he drew his spiky lollipops, this was the coolest looking thing in the mod. Which partially, it's just that those are so comically large, like they look so cartoonishly weird. It's really just the size, like the fact that he was dual wielding them is what made it so funny. 178 damage and it's a one-handed weapon? Yeah. I'll be taking those, thank you very much. Now, I'm not usually the biggest fan of, like, floating platforms, abyssal stuff like this. This place looks pretty good. This is placed in a weird spot, but overall, I think this place looks pretty cool.
Is someone there?
Oh god, your face is missing. Your body, your textures are missing.
Bruce, Roda!
And down he goes. That was satisfying. Oh god, I just watched him fall into the abyss. Oh man, it placed him back here. I didn't want him to come back here. I wanted him to die. Oh. I mean, it's fine. It's not like he was hard or anything, but I was so happy that I just shouted him off.
Someone there?
Yeah, it's me. I climbed so many stairs. I got all my steps in just trying to get to you today. Who are you? Azra Nightwielder. Are you actually gonna attack me, or... Oh, yes he is.
I'll bathe in your blood!
Oh god, please don't. That's really insanitary of you. I'm hoping that he doesn't just constantly hit me with Paralyze. I'm hoping that I get up soon. I was actually getting really worried about how long his Paralyze spell was for. God.
Bruce, Roda!
What I thought was so funny is that you could just see that as he hit me with his shock spell, yep. As I was getting up, my head kind of just like jerked back a little bit. Oh.
You'll beg
Health-wise, you know,
you before I'm done.
not doing terribly. It's just if he continues to hit me with Paralyze, that's going to be a little bit of a pain. I'm just, you know, checking my health and everything to make sure that I don't die while I'm on the ground. And where are you?
Ah!
Alright. Wait, don't let him, no! Okay, good. He was about to teleport away. Oh, thank God. Man, I love that I had direct deposit on for my quest completion. I'm so glad that, you know, they were kind enough to just send me a check. Not sure why you have the staff of Yurick Galderson on you, but okay, take it. It's not like you need it anymore. Alright, Azra, alright, hold on. Oh, hold on. Where is the key? Mavar chest.
Hey, in here.
Yeah, I know, I opened the door. Who are you?
Azra Nightwielder, the last Shadow Mage. Or at least I was, until Mavar imprisoned and tortured me.
Oh, 'cause he was Mavar and it's the Mavar chests. How long have you been here?
Let's see now. It has been nearly 200 years.
Dear God, 200 years?
But you, how could a mere mortal undo all of this? Wait. Yes, of course. You must be the Dragonborn.
You're very smart, aren't you? I am.
Good. Your task is not yet finished, Dragonborn.
Mavar imprisoned me, he tortured me in order to learn the secrets of my forgotten order. One specifically terrible thing, to be exact.
Is it the interference that I'm hearing? What are we talking about?
A most ancient evil, the Shadow Dragon. Created from the darkness by 12 mages with the most evil intent imaginable. A truly unholy beast.
Okay, but I've killed like 5 of them by now.
The beast has remained inside this realm, even though it has been released by Mavar. It is only a matter of time until it manages to escape. You, Dragonborn, only you have a chance of defeating this monster of the shadows. This shadow gate should take you to his place of confinement.
Can I tell him that I've already killed like 5 shadow dragons? I will stop this dragon like I have stopped countless others.
Thank you.
All right, who are you? And I just
Farewell, Dragonborn.
go through that whole loop again, just 'cause. Are there gonna be multiple shadow dragons in here? Because I see one flying around. I don't know if that's the one that I'm looking for. Oh god. Okay. Or is he gonna be across, you know, the dragon bridge? Oh, hey there.
Jur, Zapru!
I'm not sure if it's him because the markers have been weird. Like, some of the times markers don't really show up until the game crashes and I have to relaunch the game. And it's like, oh, here's where you want to be, by the way. And I go, oh, thank you. Well, I'm glad that you could help out. I'm glad that you now are able to tell me where to go. If that is the Shadow Dragon, I don't think it was. There's another one. If that had been the Shadow Dragon, that would have been kind of funny. Just like, here he is, he just flew right to you. In the first 5 feet of the dungeon. Wait, was that actually him? Because there's just another gate over here now. Oh, I think that was him then. And now I'm back in Skyrim. Wait, where in Skyrim is this? Oh dear god, why am I as far north as can be? Why am I here? For what purpose? And here's just, you know, the gate to the Shadow Realm. I've created another portal between Skyrim and Hammerfell. Another point of travel between the 2 provinces, and it's not convenient. No one's gonna find their way there. But alas, we have another way to get there now. I'm gonna go to Dushnik Y'all, because there's another path to Hammerfell from there. And I've not actually seen Dragonstar in the mod yet. Because here's the thing, the main quest starts in Dragonstar, but you never have to go back to Dragonstar after that, and I unintentionally skipped the very beginning of the main quest because I just was in Snowblind, Snowvale. I'm sorry, I'm gonna forget the name of it, but I just went there and I was like, oh yeah, Lavar sent me. Still don't know who Lavar is, don't know who this child is that's running around, but oh man, given that it's named Shadow of Dragonstar, I was hoping that Dragonstar might be a little more important for the main quest. But this should put me in Dragonstar, and even though I've beaten the main story, I just want to see, you know, the main city of the mod before I call it a day. Onwards to Dragonstar. Which it shouldn't be a capital S, but, you know. Just putting that out there. Here's the thing, though. I think the premise of the story's good. I think the idea that they have for the story is good. Shadow mages, shadow dragons, and terrorizing the land. And I'm saying all this knowing that the mod's not going to be updated, that this is it for the mod, but, you know, story was longer, reworking some of the map. There's a good idea here. Good concepts, good idea, and I do love the fact that they're using, you know, stuff from the lesser-known games, too. And when this came out, you know, it's not like you had a lot of mods that were doing stuff like this either, so I can respect that, I can appreciate that.
You're looking a little rough around the edges. You feeling all right?
I've never felt better. I saved you. I saved all of you.
Until next time.
He's like, okay, keep walking. Crazy man. I do like the statue. Like, I think that looks pretty cool, and the fact that they have the kind of like the water coming out, the fountain here too. Once again, some cool ideas. Pretty significant city too, like the city is pretty large. And it does have a little bit of a mix of the architecture styles too, like they have the Skyrim architecture, but then they have the Redguard architecture.
Hello, welcome to Hammerfell.
Why, thank you. I mean, you're welcome to me. Once again, I saved you all. Oh.
Huh?
I'm gonna leave you right where you are. Kinda glad there wasn't a side quest for him, because, I'd be scared to see what it would be.